Let me introduce myself again. This is Emad from Egypt, cohort 13. Today I'm gonna talk with you about printf project. This is session 2. We will go more deeply in the project. Mm, yeah, that's about me. So, can you introduce yourself, Mahmoud?
Hi, my name is Mahmoud. I'm from Egypt, cohort 13.
Okay,
Go ahead.
yeah. So that's who are we? And right now we want like if anyone has questions or stuck in something, yeah, go ahead, open your microphone and tell us about your problems. Go
Hi
ahead,
guys,
Yusuf.
how are you?
Uh,
Yeah,
hey, how are you?
Oh, okay. So shall Yusuf start and I'll start after. No, no worries.
Mm, Are you here, Yusuf? I think Yusuf opened his microphone, but he don't want to ask.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. Go
So
ahead.
my question actually, I started with the tasks yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
So I just want to know something to make sure that I'm on the right track. In task 0, do I have or do I must have a struct to start with, or I can use like if conditions?
Uh, Yeah, that's the topic for today. Why you should use struct. You can use actually if or switch cases,
Oh,
but
perfect.
for why you have to use switch case don't to use switch cases. Do you mean like using struct in the specifiers or mean using a struct on where? Like tell me
Okay.
where do you want to
Um,
use a struct?
I'll,
Mhm.
I'll, I'll tell you. I'll tell you. If you look up in task 0, you're gonna find that we have to handle this S, C,
Yeah, I
and
can I can share my
person.
screen. I can open the task 0. Give me a second.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, keep going and until I
All right.
open that. Hmm.
So the case is that in the task 0 we have to handle those three specifiers, and then if you look after we're gonna have to handle this D specifier. So in my case, in my task, I started the solution with if conditions related to those C and S and the percentage. So my question is, shall I start them from the very beginning with a struct instead of if conditions, or shall I continue like this? Because actually
Yeah,
I ran
I got
everything is cool, everything is
you.
perfect.
Yeah, yeah, I got you. If you
yeah,
just
that
plan to make it
ca-
like the mandatory tasks, it will works with you fine. But uh
With if condition, you mean?
yeah, yeah, with if condition or with the switch cases or whatever,
Mm.
because the function will be like less than 14 line, so it will be fine, I think. But
Oh,
if you want to continue in this project, it will be not gonna work with you. So
yes,
just
you're
use
right.
struct.
Okay.
Do you want to mention something, Mahmoud?
no, I was going to say that the problem with if condition or switch cases is that it's get bigger and bigger
Yeah.
and don't scale well.
Mm.
But struct, if you use struct, it scales good and your function will be small.
So true. So does it mean that I have to redo everything, but with
No,
a struct?
You are on the beginning.
Redo it.
Yeah.
yeah,
Mm.
you can do whatever you want. You can
And
try if
experience.
condition. If it goes well, that's okay. If it didn't, you can make it with struct.
But we come from the future,
Actually,
we
it won't
say,
work.
yeah,
Yeah, according to Emad saying is just only 5 functions
yeah,
per
you
Per
can
line,
task.
yeah.
make more and more functions
Per
and more
file.
files, but why you do this?
Oh yeah. That
Just make a
won't be
struct, yeah.
scalable.
The struct, Mahmoud will talk with us like in the next part about the struct, why we have to use struct and why
Thank you.
struct is the best thing for you. Yeah, you are welcome. Does anyone have any questions? Any other questions, guys? We are on the QA time, guys. We just want every one of you like here without.
I think,
Go ahead.
sorry for, I think Q&A should be in the
In the
end
yeah,
of the
we
session, not
have
mm,
Q&A in the end, but because this is our second lecture or second session, so that's why we
mhm.
say maybe someone stuck on something, so we don't you like wait until the session will end then ask your question. So you can ask your question right now because we want all of you with us on the same land.
Yeah,
Mhm.
if you have a specific question before we start the
maybe
session.
maybe we can like handle it, or maybe it will coming in this session. That's why we put this slide at the beginning. So it seems like there is no questions. So can you, Mahmoud, start with your topic? Like we're gonna talk about today. We're gonna take your questions, and we're gonna talk about the struct and array of structs. So how you can make it and why it's important, why it's good, why it's bad. It's not bad, not bad. It's not bad. Yeah. And what is the printf formatter? How to deal with the printf formatter, like the string in the beginning of the printf, uh, how to deal with, and yeah, that's our session for today. What did you say? Yeah, are you available, Mahmoud? Can you start?
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So why do we need to use struct instead of if condition or just switch cases? It's uh it's more clean and makes your code clean and organized. Uh, your function will be less than 14 lines, and dynamic behavior I'll explain that in the code, and it will be flexible. You can add something, remove something very easily without affect the other code. So can I share my screen?
Yeah, go ahead, Mahmoud. I will stop sharing my screen.
Hi everyone, can I ask for a problem?
Yeah, go ahead.
I have a problem. Can I ask?
Yeah,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Uh, my partner can't access the repository on the GitHub. يعني
Yeah, you can
message
do it in
access
Arabic.
denied.
You can do it in Arabic if you want.
No problem.
Yeah,
يعني
yeah, it's fine,
هحاول.
it's fine. Yeah,
I
yeah, go
will
ahead.
try.
Go ahead.
Message access denied. Error 43 appear to my partners. I don't know why.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, can you handle this, Mahmoud? I think it's
I
just a
don't
token
think.
We
from.
use the token
Yeah.
and delete the older one and use the newer one. The same problem.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so
Maybe
you're.
you didn't make him a collaborator.
Do
Your
do
partner should be
collaborate and she accept and appear in the collaboration part in the GitHub.
Yes. So uh let me think. It's just easy, like you have to be a collaborator, then you have to have a valid token. Both of you have a valid token, and both of you uh, get the same project from the same repo. Not you don't have like everyone have his own repo. So that's it. If you have those three steps, I think it should work without any problems. But by the way, if it's still like not working with you, just send us a message here in this group, and we can like respond like you can see like why not working with you, because
Yeah,
if you make
write
those
write your
three
problem.
Mhm.
Write your problem in the chat and mention the learning ambassador.
Yeah,
They can
Mm.
help you.
but as I told you, if you
Anyone
make
can help
those
you.
3 steps, it will be work fine with you.
I do 3 steps,
Mhm.
but access denied. I don't know the reason until now. 2 days until now, I don't know the reason.
Yeah, we will know together with you. Inshallah, after the session, just send the message and we're gonna help you.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. So go ahead, Mahmoud, and share your screen before the electricity gone.
I have a question for you, Structs.
Yeah, go ahead.
Uh,
My partner in the project isn't even replying with me, and he's
Mhm.
not active at all. I'm just trying to send a message for him. He's not active at all. Can I
Mhm.
change my partner or so?
Yeah, you can just mention not the learning ambassadors, no, the mentors, cohort 16 mentor, and tell him that your problem, and I think they will like send a form for all of you, just to fill in this form and change your partner, because there's a lot of people happen with them this situation, and some of people just differed from this. As you know, a lot of people differs, and some of people like had troubles, so it's not your fault.
Okay, I mentioned them, but they didn't reply. Apparently,
Yeah,
they have a lot of messages that they can't reply to anyone.
just take my advice, make the project with your own, just in the temporary repo, then they will reply for you, but don't waste your time.
Okay, so I'll work alone, just temporarily,
Yeah,
until they solve this problem.
yeah, that's it.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Go ahead, Mahmoud.
okay. So we want to make a program that maps specific a specific flag to print or to do something to
Can
do
you
a
zoom in,
function.
Mahmoud? Can you zoom? Yeah, more.
Yeah. What?
Zoom. Yeah, more.
Okay, that's too much.
Yeah. Now it's fine.
If we have a flag A, we maybe want to print something like why this is A and flag B as well. Mm, maybe flag C. So how can we do it? What do you think is the best way to do it? Can anyone answer me?
Maybe
Yeah,
for
so
case.
now
Can
the
you repeat the
problem,
question
Yeah.
again?
yeah, the problem is we want to print if I say
We
A,
have
or
we have
if
a chart. We
yeah,
have a chart and we chart with a specific value. So if it's
Mhm.
A, we need to print this line. If it's B, we need to print this, and so on. So we can use a normal switch case or if condition. So if
Mm.
x is equal to A, maybe printf something. A C print something C print
is the
something.
same
And
as the specifiers, like specifier
yeah, yeah,
percentage D, percentage B, or whatever the specifier, it's same as, but you will not use only printf this. No, you have a logic on this place, and you have
Yeah,
a lot of
and
specifiers.
this is the problem. It will work well, but uh, if the function it's if the function is bigger than one line, so we want to print something like uh, maybe 5 lines, function will be bigger and bigger, and now we have only 3 flags, A, B, and C. But what if we have 10? What if we have more?
Yeah, but let me make it like more complex for you. Like, I can put all the lines from 10 to 5, like in a function, and call the function in one line. Why should I use this?
Yeah, yeah,
Hmm.
we can. So let's do it. We can do it.
Yeah, we can do it.
Yeah.
So make a void
Maybe
function.
a
Yeah.
void function that prints A. Mm, it takes those lines and
Remove those lines. And now there is no problem because they are only three specifiers.
yeah, it works well, but because there's only 3 specifiers.
Mm-hmm.
So if we have maybe 100 specifier, what should we do? Mm, What about making struct of maybe flag mm, that takes the char, which is the flag A, B, and C in this case, and take a pointer, a function pointer. So points to a specific function that we wrote. This function won't take anything. So maybe we can make make function for B, a function for C.
So the idea here, he make a struct. The struct can hold the function reference, and can hold the the flag
Yeah,
itself, the character
the
flag.
flag, which is the A, and the function pointer, which is what we want to do if the flag is A.
So you mean that I can print as much as I can of flags as long that I
Yeah,
have made this correct?
Yeah,
yeah,
you will see. You will see. He will make it just in one line or two lines.
yeah. Now
Oh,
we don't need the if condition, and remove it and make an array struct instead. Um, Maybe a flag T, flag underscore T, array struct of flag T, flags, chills. We will map our specifier or our flag to a specific function and so on.
Make the three in the same line, Mahmoud, please. You can type whatever you want. Your limitation is just don't pass the 18 characters, I think.
Uh,
Yeah,
14,
80.
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. That's
And
it.
now we can, yeah, that's it. We can now make for we can loop over the struct and compare the flag we have, which is x, with the flag in the struct. Wait, 1 minute, please.
Okay, so what if they have like different parameters? Each function takes a different parameter than the other one.
Yeah, you use a variadic functions. So you will take the argument. This
Yeah,
argument
I'm back.
is refers to the three dots. You know, the variadic function is consists of two parameters. The first one is the formatter or
Yes,
the first argument, and the second one,
yes.
whatever you want of arguments, like dot dot dot.
Mm.
There is no limits of arguments, so you will pass the second reference to those functions. The second reference is the arguments, the variable who refers or who points to the arguments, and
Okay.
pick whatever you want from those arguments. Like your function
Yeah.
a at the beginning, it will go ahead to this pointer and take the first int. Function
Mm.
b, maybe it's for like strings, so your function b
Mm.
will go to this pointer and pick the first string from this pointer, and so on.
Mm.
This is the idea of
Okay.
the printf on the very
Yeah,
high
it's
level
smart actually.
review. Yeah,
Mm.
Okay, shall we complete?
yeah, go ahead.
Yes, got it. Sorry.
Yeah, maybe. Now we loop over the array of struct we have. Uh, mm, 3.
Mm.
And then we can compare our flags of I, flags of I dot flag, which is this one, with our flag, which is x.
Yeah, and one thing to mention, don't forget, guys, to like make a constant value of this 3, because if you
Yeah,
like forget about this 3, you will like you will can't access your new specifier with new value. So don't forget this. Please, Mahmoud, can
this
you make an yeah.
there is another way of doing this. We can make a null struct, and we in the if condition we check if it's not null, then we go in the if condition.
Yeah, like while it's not null.
No, like null.
Yeah, I know. Like you can
Yeah.
iterate using while loop.
Yeah.
So you are a programmers, guys. We are not here to give you the basics, so just give you a flavors of the techniques you can use
Mm.
during this project. So just
Mm.
So
you
we
can make
compared
yeah.
we
Can you
compared our
please, Mahmoud, make the constant value for 3, because I don't want to miss this.
mm,
Yeah,
So we
like
can
make
like
it
take the
yeah, make it
yes,
capital, please. Like yeah, the struct annotation is always capital like this. You can you make your this struct in the in where in the header file, so you can say the value is 3 from the header file. So it's your imagination, your way to make it.
so we compared our flag, which is A, with our struct flag, which is A. And if it's the case, we use the function. We map the function of A. We use print A. So can we run this code? Printf line 10. Eh,
Seems like you have to
mm,
edit every T. That's why I don't like to use uh like this kind of editors. I advise you to maybe, if you want, to download VS Code or download an extension for your code editor to help you to don't miss anything.
What
Uh,
do we have?
uh,
Um, expected.
Hey guys, are you sharing a screen or something? It's not appearing for me.
yeah, we share a screen. Mahmoud share his screen.
Can see.
I left the conversation many times, but it didn't appear.
Mahmoud
Um,
screens. Do you
Well,
see Mahmoud's face or Mahmoud's account?
oh, yes, but
Yeah,
the screen is not appearing.
yeah. Can you reshare Mahmoud the screen?
Thank you. Guys, can you look at the comments?
Yeah, we can look at the
I can't
comments.
open the mic open, so I would send my questions in the comments.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, we will look at the
Okay, thank
comments.
you.
Yeah, yeah. You are welcome.
Thank you.
You are welcome. Yeah. Reshare your screen. Now
okay.
Mahmoud reshare
Now,
his
do you
screen.
see the screen? Hmm.
Uh, no.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see my screen?
Yeah, she says
Yes, we
like,
can.
yeah, yeah. We can see your screen. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, keep
Now
going.
we run the code. Oh,
Yeah, so it works.
working.
That's it.
Okay.
But just for confirmation, we cannot use this the structure if they have like different parameters each one.
Yeah. So you
It's
can
not
make
you
another
cannot
struct. Yeah.
do it. If you have a magic way to do it,
Mm.
you can do it. But there is no
Yeah, you
magic
can
way,
make
you know?
another struct
Yeah.
that holds all your parameters
Mm.
and pass it to each function. Or you can pass here a struct, not an integer. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
It's your way,
I know. Yeah.
Abdurrahman. It's your way, you know? You have the concept. So you can like use this concept in whatever you want. There is no forbiddens from using this, but in this project you have to use struct.
No. I understand your point
Mhm.
about yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
that's
You
the
can
point.
then
But
pass this struct here.
I just want to say for you, like, don't limit yourself. You can use whatever you want. You
No. I
have the
just want to
concept.
know.
Yeah.
No, but does it like for the structure, for example, if it's a function pointer, but each function has different parameters?
Yeah,
This is not.
you can make a struct of what you are expected from your argument,
Mhm.
and then pass this struct to the function, to every function. And then
We
inside
can make
this
a string.
function, you can
Mm.
use maybe the string or integer you want.
If you know the limit of this and take the arguments. It's not for this project, I think, but Mahmoud says like you can do it if you want.
Yeah.
I can do a function pointer to functions with different parameters.
Yes, you
Oh,
can
okay.
have
Yeah, not directly, but
yeah, it's
in
not
this
in the
way,
yeah, it's
make
Ah,
you can make a struct with all your
data
expected
types or
argument.
expected arguments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and pass it
Mm.
to the function pointer.
And use whatever I need inside.
Yes, but in this
Okay.
project,
I have a question
not
about
working. Yeah, go
this. When we do a struct that takes that defined by all the types of
Specifiers. Yeah.
data that they will accept, shouldn't give that wouldn't that give me an error that there is a argument that didn't pass because it's waiting for many arguments, and I will pass one argument for the
No,
function.
it's okay. You will use the struct variable, so it will be okay. Even if you use only one.
Oh, okay. I got it.
Yeah.
So no problem. It will take the
Yeah.
what we stored in the struct.
Yes.
Okay. So,
Okay. That's what I have for today.
So, does anyone has any question on this point before we switch?
I want to ask about something. In verdict function, in printf function, we don't know the number of arguments. Should I count um,
The specifiers?
specifiers? Uh, should I count them, or there is another method?
What? Let me share my screen. This is like our next topic, the formatter and string formatting. I can like start talking on this. So yeah, thanks for giving us the push to our next topic. So before going to our next topic, does anyone has any question?
Will the session be recorded?
Yes, the session is recorded. I record the session right now,
Thank you.
and the last session was recorded also, so you can check the record. Yeah, that's it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So Mahmoud talked with us about the struct and how you use struct. He did not mention the periodic way using the struct because this is your homework to do it. We are here to give you the techniques, not give you the solutions. So this is the technique, but you have to think how to use this concept using the periodic function. So let's go to our next topic. Our next topic is the string formatter. So what is the string formatter? I take this from ChatGPT. So ChatGPT make it easy for me. The string formatter is a string that contains the specifiers. Every specifier start with this, with percentage character. After you see this percentage character, you have to check, is it real specifier or not? If it's real specifier, you have to fire on another function and make make this function print something or
Okay.
do whatever.
What is the real specifier?
Yeah, we gonna talk about the real specifiers, but yeah, I think like
Okay.
I don't have another thing to mention here, so I want to share my entire screen. Give me a second. I thought I'm sharing my screen, but it seems like not. I'm not sharing my screen, but right now I'm sharing my screen. So this is like I will open the Notion or resources. I will put you the link of these resources at the end of the lecture or the session. What I want to like we are on semester 1, month 1, printf full logic. yeah, I want this article. So in this article, you will know like the printf formatter identifiers. So what is came first, what is came last. So you will know everything. There, here is like the required things and the not required things. Like the the first thing is the percentage. The percentage is required. The second thing is flag. The flag like minus and the plus and blank and whatever. It is like not required. It's an optional things. You will see it in your advanced tasks, but we gonna like ignore this. We just need the argument types, like not the argument. Wait a second. Uh, yeah, we just need the flags like the percentage D and F and percentage X and E, etc. And all specifiers they told you to make in your project. Uh, I I I advise you just don't focus about the minus and plus and the plan. Just don't focus about you have a specifier and you have a letter or a character after this specifier, like percentage D or I or whatever at the beginning. Then look at the minus and the plus and the numbers and look at the advanced, the very advanced things in this topic. So at the beginning, let's make a specifier. Then let's see how the formatter works, and let me give you an idea about this. This is our Miro for yesterday topic. Uh, it's just I was playing on this. Wait a second, I will make everything plain for you. Look, when I start thinking on algorithm or something like that, I go ahead here and see how is it going on and see is it working or not, is it will work or not. I advise you to make this. So let's make a new specifier. Like let's say your printf, like your printf, it's like this, printf underscore. This is your printf function. At the beginning, it takes a formatter. Then it takes arguments. Like this is a variadic function, a very straightforward example for a variadic function. You have one argument, and it's not an optional, it's a requirement to use a variadic function, and you have these arguments. Like it can be like int, char, or char pointers, or whatever, or it can be null. Take care about null, guys. Just take care about null, because in some cases you will find the checker make like red flag for you, like there is a problem here. That's because you are not handling null. Just see if this formatter has like percentage S or C and has null here. What the real printf, the original printf will do, and what is your function behaves in this point. So take care, guys, in this. But right now let's back and focus on the formatter. So let's make our formatter. Like I will type a string here. Wait a second. Yeah, I will type a string. This is our formatter. I will not retype underscore printf blah blah blah. No, I will type just formatter like print int percentage d and print percentage. So how we can deal with this string. What do you think, guys? How we can deal with this? Does anyone has an idea about how we can deal with this?
We can loop through
Yes.
the format.
You can loop through the formatter. Yeah, you are so right. So we can iterate or loop, like at the beginning we can loop through this, like the p, and see is it a specifier or is it a percentage. If it's not percentage, we're gonna print it, and then we can like print this r, this I, this N. How you can print this? You can print this using write function or using the function like you made. Some of the mentors, some of ambassadors told you like make another function called putchar. This putchar will print characters like character by character. So do it whatever you want, but just print the line in the standard output. Just print the character. I'm sorry, in the standard output, character by character, loop through this until you find this percentage. And here comes the question: is the next character specifier or not? If your next character is a specifier, so you have to check the arguments here. You have to make something, whatever this thing, but you have to make something, you know? So you have to, for example, here, percentage
Ahmad,
D, go ahead.
can you reshare your screen?
Okay. Yeah, can you see my screen, guys?
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah. So this is the point. You find this specifier when you find the next character is a specifier. So you have to see, what I'm gonna do with this. Does I have a function handle this specifier or not? If I have function to handle this specifier, the function will be fired, like will start working, like percentage d c this integer, like it will call the wait a second, and it will call the variadic function pointer, the three dots we talked before. We say we have a formatter, then we have three dots, like any count uh, of arguments. So we're gonna pick our first int. If we don't found any int, the function will return an int from the memory for us. Then we have to take this integer and like convert this integer to characters, then print those characters, then continue looping in this. So let me recap very quick for you. We have a specifier like this in the memory. What is look like? What is it look like? Like it look like this. Like we have this in the memory, like uh, this, and the space is I don't remember the space, but you have in the memory like this, you know. It's all characters in the memory. You can iterate through these characters. Let me continue cutting this. Yeah, it's all like this, like this. We don't have this quotation mark anymore. We have \0 at the end. So we have to we have to go through this string until we reach this null terminator. So we're gonna start with our function. Yesterday we think about the functions, like we say how to whiteboard your code, so you can back for this. But right now we make our whiteboard and we know we have to iterate to each character. So we will go to this character. Is it it is specifier, or let's make question mark. So this is specifier, no. So we're gonna print it. So we're gonna print p, and we have to have a counter, like a variable. We remember the counts of each character we print, because at the end of your printf call you have to return your count. So we're gonna count plus plus this when we print something. So then we print this, then print this, then print this, then print this, then print this, this, etc. until we find this. When we find this, we're gonna like start the percentage d, or the d function, and after we finish the function, we're gonna add the long of the number. So if our number is 1, 2, 3, so this percentage d will print 1, 2, 3. Then the 1, 2, 3 is 3 numbers. So we're gonna add to this counter, we're gonna add 3, because we don't want to miss any character we print on the screen, because at the end of the day 1, 2, 3 printing on our standard output is characters. They are not numbers anymore, they are not integers anymore. This function convert your numbers, picks pick the first integer from your pointer, like your variadic function pointer that points to every argument, and take this integer, convert it to a string number, then print the string number, then return the count of this string number. Do it on.
So
Go ahead.
if my d function returns maybe 9, I have to add this 9 to my counter.
Yeah, nine is one number, so I have to add one.
No,
Nine
numbers.
numbers. Yeah, nine
Digits.
characters.
Yeah.
Yeah, 9 digits.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't
Yeah, I
forget.
have to add this 9 to the counter.
Yeah, that's it about the specifier, and we will continue printing everything using our.
But I will not count the percent as a character in my count,
Yes,
right?
you will not count it. You count just the character you print in the screen.
Okay.
And if you have an error, you have to return -1. You will gonna know this by nature through this project, but I just want to tell you this hint. Sometimes you're gonna print like your printf function have to print like -1, so there is no count, but it prints something. But why it happened, you have to know this by yourself, guys. Then we have to print until we catch this. We print this percentage, because percentage is percentage, only one percentage, and we don't count this null terminator. Yeah, that's it about the string
So the
formatting.
last percentage will be written, will be printed.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have a question, please.
Go ahead.
if I don't, if I have a specifier, but I don't have another parameter with the value of this specifier, shall it get an error?
You can try it. You know, don't wait for me to tell you, but let's try it. Actually, I don't remember, but let's try it. Like C compiler. I love this C compiler. Sometimes I use it. So let's try it. Let's try to print this. I think it will print it. No, it will print nothing. So don't print anything.
No, if we have in the
Oh,
string format %d, but we don't
yes,
have an argument for it.
Yeah. She asked
yes,
about the yeah,
this
I
is
got
my
you.
question.
The variadic
Okay.
function, this is the variadic function problem, and the pointer should handle this. So if we do this, the variadic function will gives us a garbage, something from an integer from memory, just picks an integer from the memory and give us that. So you will see this is a garbage, you know, and it
And
like
shall
change.
we handle this in our
No,
project?
it will like
Okay.
handled by nature, you know.
Okay. Okay.
You just pick your string, you know. You just pick your int and then convert this int to string. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's it about this topic, guys. So does anyone has any questions about this?
Hi, can you hear me, please?
Yes.
I didn't understand that point when you said you pick your int and convert it to a string. Well, I didn't understand what you talked
Yeah.
about.
Can you handle this, Mahmoud? Or Mahmoud is gone. Yeah, Mahmoud is gone, I think. Yeah, I can
No,
handle
I'm
this.
here.
You are here? Yeah.
Yeah,
Please handle
go
this,
ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
Mahmoud. Yeah.
Go ahead, Emad.
Yeah, okay. So let me reshare my screen. No, I have to share like wait a second. Stop sharing. Reshare Google Chrome. Yeah. So the percentage D specifier, what does the percentage D specifier do? The percentage D is for printing int. So how we can print the int? If you have a number, how you can print it? If you want to print like 1, 2, 3, you give the number to the printf. Is it right? Can you hear me?
Yes, I
Yeah,
do. I can
you
hear
can.
you.
Yeah. So right now we have a number like this: 1, 2, 3. You can give this number to printf pf, the original printf. It will handle this for you. There is magic will happen here. But in this situation, there is no magic. You use a write function. This write. The write function can print strings. So you cannot give the write function an int like this and say to this function just print this in the standard output so so it will not it will not printing this because it's an integer. It can handle, as I told you, the the strings only. So in this way you have to convert this 1, 2, 3, like convert this number to string. How to convert number to string? You make this like maybe 2 times before. What you say? Mm-hmm. Yeah, maybe someone opened. Yeah, you can do it. How you can do it? Like there is a way, a very simple way. You have to go to the ASCII code and see the zero ASCII, the zero character ASCII, or the zero digit ASCII character. So when you have this ASCII, like let me check ASCII. Yeah, ASCII character. the zero is 48. So you can like say just 48 plus this number 1. So like 48 plus this number will give you 49. 49 is like number 1. 49 is number 1. Number 2 is like add 2 0. 48 is a 0 as I told you. So number 2 will be 50. So it will print, or it will return the character or the digit number 2 for you, and so on. Did you get the answer?
Yes, yes, totally clear. Thank you so much. I
You're
have another
welcome.
question, please.
Yeah, go ahead.
For example, if I have a placeholder %d, for example,
Mm-hmm.
and after the formatter, I didn't put an int. I added, for example, a string or a char.
Mm-hmm.
So the placeholder is %d, and the argument is a char.
Yeah.
What should I do in this?
Yeah, what should you do? You should see, as I told you, the behavior of the printf, the original printf. So let's do it. Like, let's type Emad. This is a %d, and this is a string. Let's see what will this function prints for us. It returns a number. So is this number is related to this string? So let's try to run this again. It is the same. Why it is the same? I think.
So
Mhm.
Ahmed,
Go ahead.
it's the ASCII code of Ahmed.
Yes. No, it's not the ASCII.
Maybe it is.
No. So let's change to E. It will not change it. I think it's from the
Okay.
compiler, but it will not give you like this is a string, and
I
in the
tried it. I tried it in my computer. It
yeah
doesn't compile. I got an error.
yeah, you got an error because you have like
Yeah, an
flags.
error is said expected int, not char.
Yeah, because your compiler, this is an online compiler, like do some crazy things. But I expect this compiler like did not compile or give me a garbage thing, but he did not make this. But for me, when I think in this, I don't pick. I just try to pick and as I told you, an int, and my code get an int for me. So it yeah, like I give him like an ad like this.
You
My
don't have to handle this, I
yeah,
guess.
it's
VAR can't cast, won't be able to cast your string, which is Ahmed,
yeah.
to an integer.
Yeah. My point is
So it's
in
handled
my
already.
code it was like picks an int from the memory, a random int from the memory, and then it will like works the same as this situation, because I don't have to pick like this string, because the variadic function pointer will not give me, when I say give me the next int, will not give me this argument. It will give me, as I told you, an integer, and if it not found an integer, it will pick me from the memory any garbage. So this is my way, but I know if it's like gives a compile error, like compilation error, so they will not put this in your test, like in the checker will not check for this. Did you get the idea?
Guys, I'm sorry for disturbing, but the screen is missing again. Can you reshare?
Yeah, actually we are in the end right now.
And Ahmed,
Yeah.
please, can
Go
you show
ahead.
me where can I find the recording?
Yeah, on YouTube. I will share this session on YouTube again, and share this.
I have a question, please.
Go ahead.
Okay, thank you. Because I've been asking in the chat, but you never answered. That's why
Mhm.
I unmute myself.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, thank you. You can keep going.
Should I handle escape characters too, right?
Should you handle what? The characters?
Escape characters.
Escape characters?
Escape character.
Yeah. It is an
Yeah.
advanced.
Advanced tasks.
Yeah. You will find it, I think, in the advanced tasks.
Okay.
/n is already handled.
Yeah, \n is handled, yeah, already, because \n, like, it's by nature handled in
It's
the
one
string.
character. Yeah, it's already one character. So
Yes. \n is a character, so it's handled.
If I put backslash before the percentage character.
Yeah, it's an character. It's not. I
Yeah.
thought you are talking about the, like, when you say like minus or plus, but I did not get you are meaning
No.
like \n or \t
Yeah.
or whatever. No, those are handled by default in the strings.
Okay.
Those are
But if
compiled to
if
one character,
Okay. I mean, if in the regular printf function, if I put back slash character before the percentage character, it will not
like
to
this.
read. It will not to
fire
read
the
specifier.
function.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
For me, I didn't handle this in my code.
Yeah, I don't remember this, but let me check the tasks very quick. Yeah, there is nothing say you have to do this. So if you have like \, just print the \. That's it. I think.
Okay.
And if I have, I will do my research. If I have another answer, I will tell you the answer. But right now, this is my answer.
Okay. Okay.
So
I think,
guys,
is it like dealt with the preprocessor? Because we had before when we used to.
what? Can you repeat, please? You say this is built-in by the
I think
preprocessor?
I'm lagging.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, so guys, that's it for today session. I wish every one of you like this session, and we have like form of feedback. We gonna share with you the link, and I gonna share with you the link of slides with some resources you can use through this project. Thanks, guys. I wish you bye. I wish this session helps you.
Thank you so much. That was helpful.
Happy coding, guys.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.